Hey guys, what is up? It's Lee here and welcome to a new video. This is going to be loot from 400 Slayer tasks. As you can see, I've got 13 effigies. It's on the effigy counter up in this top left corner. Slayer XP will be on screen because what I've got in my XP counter at the moment, 33 million. That is because I am well over my 400 Slayer tasks, and also because I'm making this video after double XP weekend and I did do Slayer like I said in my previous video, but yeah, the overall XP I've gained is 20.7m. I have it all logged down on screenshots and on a notepad on my computer. So that's how I've been keeping it all accurate. And the same with the loot, really. So other than that, let's get straight on with the first inventory. I'll head into the price checker now and I'll deposit all. So as previous videos, previous Slayer tasks videos, I start off with all the rune items basically. And it begins with 62.5m, which is really nice. A slight increase in rune items, as you guys can probably see. 145 rune plate bodies, 153 rune plate legs, 238 rune spears. These are all from Aerits, which are a really good source of rune items, like I've said many times. Also the odd little rune items that you can see down here, like the rune skimmies, rune maces, rune hatchets, rune helms. They vary really. They're from like metal dragons to strike worms, steel and iron dragons and stuff like that. 113 rune limbs, that's just over a mil, so they're really worth picking up and banking if you use a pack yak. Also the rune javelins and the rune knives as well, because they just stack in your inventory, so they're quite handy to pick up when you're on metal dragon tasks. As you can see, obviously the rune knives aren't that great, but I do tend to pick them up anyway, just to see how many I can get over the course of 200 mil Slayer, which I want to try and achieve. We've got the adamant bolts here. Don't know why I have 9 over, but yeah, we've got 5,000 adamant bolts. These are all ring of wealth drops, so yeah, they're quite nice to pick up as well. We've got the dark arrowheads. They're just over 2 mil. They're from dark beasts, so they're another handy item to pick up because they do stack in your inventory again. Now onto the rune bars, and obviously the normal metal bars and the ores. 322 rune bars, that's 4.2 mil. Adamant bars, sorry, you get a lot of them from avian seas and strike worms, so they equate to 10 mil, and also you do get a few from Aerits as well. Mithril bars, I only get these from jungle strike worms, and I get that task once in a blue moon really. I don't have them on perm ban because I do enjoy doing them because they drop the hex crests and elite clues, as well as a few other items like the papaya fruits and stuff like that. So they're quite nice to pick up as well. Onto the ores now. We've got 221 rune ore, which is 2.3 mil. We've got adamant ore, 1,800 adamant ore, which is 5.3 mil. 1,300 silver ore. That's a ring of wealth drop again. You only get 100 noted per drop. So yeah, I've had 13 drops of them. Tooth and loop halves, 117 tooths, which is 5 mil. 121 loops, which is 3.2 mil. 52 dragon daggers. I'm working my way to 100 overall. Over the series that I have been doing, loot series like God Wars and stuff, I am on 97 dragon daggers. So that is quite immense really how common they are, even though they are a ring of wealth drop and I don't wear a ring of wealth. So yeah, they equate to 870k in just dragon daggers. That's quite sweet. We've got the dwarf weed herbs, which is the only herb I really pick up. I do pick up a few others, but it is quite hard to keep track of. As I say, I do have many loot videos in progress at the moment, like Zamrock, Queen Black Dragon. So yeah, that's the only really real one I do tend to pick up and keep track of. They are 10.8k each, a little bit less because now bonus XP weekend is over and people are selling their supplies. They still equate to 4.4 mil though, which is quite nice. And obviously the papaya fruit and the potato cactuses, where you get the potato cactuses from desert strike worms and the papaya fruit from jungle strike worms. So yeah, that first inventory is 62.5 mil. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few with the next inventory and obviously the best stuff and more pricey stuff. So yeah, be back. Hey guys, and welcome back to the second inventory, which I'm going to open up now. Open up the price checker, which is full of all the most valuable loot and unique drops from Slayer. So we start off with the dragon items. We've got 5 D helms, 5 D plate skirts, and 5 dragon plate legs. They're all staying in sync, which is quite interesting as well. 20 dragon stones, a few pieces of mystic from gargoyles and aberrant spectres. We are now up to 104k pure S, which is quite smart. 3k Aerith bones, which is 31.4 mil. They're down a little bit since bonus XP weekend has now gone. Almost 1400 crushed nests. They are from you know, ice strike worms and a few other monsters which I can't really think of. 400 battle staffs, they're a ring of wealth drop, you get them noted. We've got 12 polypore sticks, 19k canodermic flakes. They are obviously canodermic beast tasks, which if you do have 95 plus slayer, then you know, they are really good to kill, a really good money maker. And also if you have 95 slayer but you don't have that much of a bank and you want to sort of rebuild, then they are the things to kill, because every task I gain like 2 mil, so you know, 2 mil GP, and it only takes me, I think, half an hour to do the task. So that's a really good money maker if you do have the slayer level, and if you need to rebuild your bank, if you've got, you know, if you don't have much. We're now up to 3 pairs of Razorback gauntlets. So for all you math geniuses out there, then that means it's almost a 1 pair per 1k kills. So yeah, that's not too bad, to be honest. We are now on to 7 Staff of Lights, 2 Whip Binds, 8 Dark Bows, and Abyssal Orb. That is a new addition, as you know, Abbey Demons now drop a wand and an orb. 12 Abbey Whips, 10 Granite Mauls, 3 Focus Sights, 3 Hex Crests, they're pairing together as well, keeping in sync. 67 Serenic Scales, a big boost in them. And also, I've been getting a lot of Ascension minion creatures for tasks. That is why I have, you know, got a few more keys. So yeah, we're now on to 11 Primus, 8 Quintus, 7 Sectus, 6 Quartus, 3 Tetrius, and 1 Secundus key. So yeah, that is a total of 107 mil in that second inventory. I'll have the total of the 2 inventories down in the bottom below. So yeah, that's no, not too bad. That is the results of 400 Slayer tasks. You know, people still moan and groan that Slayer isn't a good money method, but you know, if you are quite high level, you know, even if you're not a high level and you want to start slaying, then I recommend it, because it is a really consistent money maker. Because basically that is the total must be, I think, around 170 mil. You know, in 400 tasks, and that is without me actually including Drygore splits, loot from DKs, loot from Zami, and you know, loot from Armadyl boss for aviancy tasks. So yeah, that is a really consistent money maker. You don't have to do bosses for you know, to make a lot of money. You just have to keep, you know, motivated to do something. But yeah, that is all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this loot from 400 Slayer tasks video. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.